Good evening and welcome to the Tundra Dome, the Allard Arena in deep St. James, Winnipeg. It is Lucky Dog Network providing coverage of the 1992 Blue Skate Tournament from the Heritage Victoria Community Center. I'm Kevin Bartow with Howard the Duck and Johnny Watton, and our special guest commentators today, Bill Larner, and who's our other guest?
It's Vic Gargan, sometime coach for one of these teams, and right now we've got Steen at the blue line. He's coming in. Terrific defensive play there. This is for all the marbles, Fred, and you can see the kids are really geared up for this one.
Fair enough. It is the A Division final, right? How did your team manage to make it out here into the A Division? Who'd you beat last game?
I really can't tell you.
You have a good trip to the finals today? Who did you knock off to get here?
I think we beat the Clifton Cougars, a very fine young team.
In deep with it, Robert A. Steen dumping it down deep into the Wolverines territory. Wolverines coming from a couple of towns in Manitoba, Brunkhills, Sanford, Starbuck, and Oak Bluff. You know where Oak Bluff is?
Oak Bluff.
Yeah, it's right by Dan Murray Chevels. No, I don't know where Doug Murray Chevels is, and I don't care, man. We'll put that on TV. I think we will, eh? No, I don't know where Doug Murray Chev is.
That was about the scariest thing I've ever seen in there, I'll tell you.
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you, Howard. Got it. So still scoreless, 10:37 to go here, first period. So what kind of season has your season has your team had so far this year?
It's been up and down. The kids have played pretty well. Everyone's improved on the team. That's the main thing.
Good chance up high. A shot taken in by the Wolverine defender. Down low, it's in! That was number 4, John Daniel Ormond, JD.
JD's a young player. He's up from University of Florida State in Miami. Coaches are really big on him this year, and he's came through there with a good shot. Cool, he came out, played the angle, but he popped it in the corner. It was a good play all around.
His rookie card is trading really well this year, too.
Yeah, well, it's just gone up a bit, and you never know who's in the stand scouting this game,
People here from Moscow Dynamo, right? Sure. Trying to raid our youngins. Take them over to the CIS unified team, eh? Another Olympic moment on Lucky Dog Network. Coming in with at number 66 for the Wolverines, Jean-Claude Duval. JC wearing the Mario Lemieux colors today in the uniform of the Bruins as opposed to the Penguins. Close enough. Here comes Steen. Steen over to West inside the pod. This one sent down the length of the ice down into the Wolverine zone. Handled there by the Wolverines goaltender, number 7, Chad Rickson. Chad, the enforcer from Oak Bluff. Here's a chance for Steen down to the point. Good shot there by 11 to Aiden Brown. Mr. Defense. I guess he's a stay-at-home defender, sort of.
Yeah, he's got a lot of sort of the skills you're looking for. A guy who stays at home, but doesn't have the big shot from the blue line. But hey, he's just 71 pounds. What do you expect?
Fair enough. 71 pounds of dynamite. Got it. 9:07 remaining, first period. It is a 1-0 hockey game. So where are you coming from here? Who are you with?
I'm with number 13, Robbie Larner.
Out of Sanford? Are you guys carpooling from Sanford today?
Yep, yeah, we're all having a good time. One of the million miles we put on this year.
Exactly. Every game's a road game, right? We've got it. 9 minutes to go, first period, 1-0. Wrapped up by the Wolverines. Steen leading in this A Division final. It's a chance for Martin, dumps it in wisely, letting his team get back on side. That's 18, Corey Martin. Future Cam Neely. They say he likes to get his elbows up in the corner there.
Well, Corey Martin has got a big booming slap shot. We might be able to see it today if he cranks it up.
Little snapshot there by Martin, and with it come the Wolverines. Up the middle is 66, JC Duval, and he's racing after it down into the corner. Out in the slot with him is Derek Sporl. Zorro. They call him Zorro. He leaves his mark. but they're wearing face masks, so it won't really scar. Okay? Okay. In for it there. 13, Robbie Larner. Slabowski. I will be looking for him later in the game. Okay. Back for it as well as 15, Corey Schroff. Chasing back after it, Derek Brown racing around the corner. The Rocket dumps it down the right side to Zorro. Zorro feeding it up the middle, and that one broken up. Oh, he touched it. Come on, ref. Let them play the game. I thought the guy touched it. Come on. Oh, well.
Questionable call, I agree with you. They put these lines there anyways. Like, what's the point with the lines anyways? I mean, they don't match. One's red, one's blue. I mean, you know what I mean?
Don't break up the set, guys. Come on.
That's right. I mean, I don't know who invented this game, so...
I think with the self-serve replay, too, we'll have to review that last two-line pass just for fun.
Yeah, like I was anywhere near it.
No big deal. We'll save the speaker shot for later, Howard. In for it, deep and pressing, is Robert A. Steen, looking for some room to feed it down into the slot area. Sandy Toronto. That one just kept in by Lighthead, Alex Lighthead. Most improved.
Forward, we have to put him back on the point today because a couple of the boys are on spring break, so...
Where are they off to? Oh, there's one! Robert A. Steen on the board again.
The goalie got a piece of that. It just snuck in. That looked like a brilliant save, but I think it just snuck out of his glove there.
So Brown, board, Toronto, and Bartel out there now for Robert E. Steen, putting them back up onto the board again. Zorro has it on the right wing. Dumping it in for the Wolverines, and he loses it briefly. Chasing after it is Toronto. Toronto feeds it over for Orman.
That line out there right now, we call them the kid line because they're all kids.
As opposed to
the other kids. They're the ones of the other kid line.
That's right. These are just the regular kids, and then we got more kids. The second line is called Kids 2.
And there's the little kids line and the big kids line. MTN Kids Club.
Not likely.
Not. 6:30 to go, first period, 2-0 Robert A. Steen. I'm waiting for the time I see Thomas Steen right too. Hey, that one caught by the Wolverines. No, the puck! The puck! Brian Morris said losing it down underneath those cages. Those cages are tough to see though. I like them though. Like I'd rather be with a cage and blocking shots and not being able to see the puck.
Again, we talk the same thing. I agree with the cage. I think everybody should be worse aware of it, even in the majors right now.
For the fans right here, we're looking at a couple of the fans. There's an anxious mom and an anxious dad. There's one of the dad's close-up of the mustache there. He's looking pretty good, looking at his kid. Where's our cameraman? What's he doing?
Yeah, wipe your face there for a minute, bud. Okay, yeah, never mind. So it's face-off down in the Wolverine zone. What's that, Howard?
Forced to go back to the game, sorry.
Oh, that. Yeah, okay. Sellout crowd here today at the Tundra Dome. The league president has lifted the blackout for the telecast. And we're still waiting for those new franchise rights here. They get a new TV deal, this place is going to jump.
Yeah, and they got to make some decisions here about TV. I mean, half the games are televised, half aren't, and we need the extra revenue. I mean,
So you're not getting the parking in the concessions, so...
Well, that's right, and the concessions here are great. I mean, look at these kids eating hot dogs. I mean, a quick pan on the stands here will show that most of the kids are eating, and that's big bucks,
Vic Bargen and Bill Larner joining us in the gondola high atop the Allard Tundra Dome. And a 2-0 lead now for Robert A. Steen over the Macdonald Wolverines. Here's a chance for Steen now as they're dumping it out of their zone. That's number 6, Sam Thompson. Thompson patrolling the left wing, racing up and down in his groove. Still in good position for a breakout now. Back on the point for the Wolverines. Number 5, Chris Loudon.
He's a rushing type defenseman, Offside.
So a quick whistle here, 4:50 to go in the first period. Back with more on LDN in just a moment. So face off again, play resumes. Down in the Wolverine zone, chasing after it, number 16 for Steen. Michael Murner, boy is he moving there.
Yeah, Michael's come a long way this year. He's only 8 years old, and most of the kids are 9. He's got a lot of spirit, a lot of spunk, and a solid backhand. So that was a good attempt on his part. That was a good save on the goalie's part.
Out forward as well for Robert Steen now is Tim Perry back on the point. Back on the point with Corey Martin. And Perry couldn't keep it in. Martin dumps it in, delayed offside, finally waved off. As Robert A. Steen in on the attack. Play to the left of the goaltender for the Wolverines. Is that Chad Rickson, goaltender?
Chad Rickson, yeah. Chad Rickson's been really good for us this year.
Is carrying one goaltender or two?
We've been using two different boys, Chad Rickson and Ryan. We only have a really short bench. We only have 10 skaters, and we're sort of trading off game for game. Ryan's working out really well for us this year. Still got a lot of work, but we're working at it.
They're young enough to learn. Chance for Zorro down the right-hand side. Zorro lets it go right at the side post. He had a whole half a net to shoot at there. Good work by Holland to get over in time. Play in the neutral zone along the left side boards, heading into the Robert A. Steen zone. Dumping it now down out of the neutral zone. In come the Wolverines, 3-on-2. Get the shot away wide. In with it is number 8, Derek Sporrel, the Zorro Meister. Here's a good chance in front of the net there for 15, Corey Schroff. Schroff gets a shot off, and it's wide. Another chance down in front of the goaltender. They're going to have to start clearing these rebounds here. Steen is letting them play around with the puck in the crease too much.
That's pretty sloppy on Steen's part. They got to clear the front of the net, but they're breaking out now 4-on-2, and it's a real opportunity. J.D. Orman tries to one-time it, and he one-timed it all right. He one-timed the ice.
Right into the corner, sure. Good feed there by Murner to pass that puck over into the slot. Wide open. Scoring opportunity. Out with it now comes 18, Corey Martin. So flipped in for Zorro. Down the right side for the Wolverines. 2 men with him, 66, J.C. Duval waiting for the pass. Not going to happen this time. Steen chasing out after, looking for the Savardian spinorama. Shot wide. Rebound, it's it. Yeah, just popping it there. Looked for a second like it went wide and caught on the mesh behind.
Again, Steen's got to clear the puck. You know, this other team here, these Macdonald team, they're good in front of the net, and that was a bad play on Steen's. It almost resulted in a goal.
2:17 to go. First period. It's 2-0 game for Steen, leading the Wolverines. Face-off now in the Steen zone as the Wolverines dumped it to the back of the net. Score remains 2-0. Chance now for the Wolverines. Zorro looking for rebound action too, as it's punched up by JC. Out come the Steens.
Tell this little guy can really go, so let's see what happens on this rush.
So he's the leading goal scorer on this team. Good slap shot, good wrist shot.
Yeah, he's a good all-around hockey player. He can go top shelf or make the move.
Minute 46 to go, racing down the left-hand side. Not getting much help, too, from his wingers. That's number 12, Steven Klippenstein, the Clipper. Chance now again, Wolverines. Good backhand shot. Down in front. Oh, no. Great save there by Steen's goaltender, John Holland. Johnny wants to follow in his brother's footstep.
Actually, John Holland came from Montreal earlier this year, and he's really done a good job for Steen in goal. So it's a pretty solid save on that one.
Good acquisition in a trade deal with the Quebec Ramparts for a case of Red Man chewing tobacco, some tire chains, and a set of booster cables.
Yeah, that's right, and you know, those booster cables have really come in handy.
Play dumped down into the Wolverine zone. Less than a minute to go in the first period. That one weakly handled by Rickson. Out come the Wolverines. Back and forth up the middle, gaining speed. 15, Corey Schroff. Schroff gets across the line, loses the puck, and it's dumped back into Wolverine territory. Good stick handling there from Corey.
Corey, yeah, he's been working really hard this year. He's a young kid, he's 8 years old. He's been pretty well the backbone of the team. Works really hard, gives it everything he's got. Every shift, every time.
Expect a good season from him next year as he makes a return?
You betcha. We're trying to keep this team together. It's all 8-year-olds this year. We got 3 9s, that's all. We'd really like to keep it together for next year. They're really working hard this year.
Looks good. They made it to the A-side finals of this Heritage Victoria Blue Skate Tournament from 1992. There's a shot down into the slot area, kicked away by a Steen defender. Racing after it into the corner. Out comes Steen. Here's a 2-on-2, and he tripped over the blue line. Bummer. No call coming up here from our officials. Medium Luke, Mr. Warmth, and Pete Grobitz are 2 referees for tonight's matchup. So dumped out of the Steen zone, and that's going to wind down the first period. The score after 1 period complete is Robert A. Steen 2, Macdonald Wolverines nothing. Back with more from Bill Larner and Nick Vargin as we continue on Lucky Dog Network. Second period underway. Steen winning the draw and losing into the neutral zone as the Wolverines back on the attack. Remember the University of Michigan Wolverines fight song? It goes like this. Womp, 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 womp. It's in the net! I think I jinxed the Wolverines there by doing the fight song.
Yeah, maybe, but that was a great individual effort on Werner's part. He was being checked. The guy was all over him. He was determined. He didn't go down, and they picked the corner. So that was a good goal for little Mikey Werner, the Mernster.
Mernmeister.
They don't celebrate.
Werner Emma. A stick handling terror, they say. Sure. 3-0 now, Steen opening the second period in fine form. Nursing that lead now in this A-Division championship. Chance for the Wolverines as Morissette, Lawton, and Larner are out now. Here's a chance for Wolverine 15, Corey Schroff. Good save there by Holland.
Unbelievable stop, unbelievable stop. Kicking out the pad. Great play, here we go, this could be trouble.
Here comes Murder waiting for the pass. Ooh, Sammy ate the boards there.
Yeah, Sam took a bit of lumber there with him, but he's a tough kid. He's back up.
And Steen robbing the puck carrier. Out come the Wolverines, trying to shake number 2, Timmy Perry. The Phil Housley clone. They got Perry down as a puck carrier. Chance now for Mike again.
There he goes, the Mernmeister. He winds it up and shoots. Oh, that was a terrific play. The defenseman sacrificing his body on that one, as only those Macdonald kids can. That was a terrific play. Mernmeister's in the corner. They're struggling for it. These kids are really battling. The puck's come back to the corner. Look, Corey takes a slap shot. It's deflected off, and he's Davidoff's brother. Deflected off, and it's back in the corner now.
Cousin of Vladimir Faceoff.
Yeah, you know, I tried to start my car. I couldn't get my car off.
So then he was pissed off. Pissed off in the corner. To Broken-Off. Broken-Off is down. They played a team called the Comrades in rec hockey. They all had names like that. Some of them a little more vulgar.
Yeah, it's the River Vulgar, I think. Yeah.
There's a shot for the Wolverines trying to get on the scoreboard here.
Hurry, Cruz, hurry!
Chasing after it in the zone. Duval trying to pick up a loose puck. And it's dumped out. Murner has it.
He's breaking out 3-on-2. The Mernmeister.
Martin and Thompson back with him as well. They get back on side, and the defense is going to take over, looking it through the neutral zone and dumping it up in time for Thompson. Thompson into forecheck.
Yeah, Thompson in. He's putting some pressure, but this defenseman's got a good head of steam up.
Martin trying to hold it in at the point. There's a shot. It kind of looks like the Montreal Forum with all these people standing up in the way of the camera, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's got the same flavor too, really. I mean, you know, the 2 languages, you know, English and Ukrainian. It's pretty exciting.
But the shoot the ting the gi da. Yeah, we got to do the siren at the end of the period, too.
There's Aiden Brown. We like him because he's the only guy on our team with a green helmet, and that's pretty exciting for us. You know?
We met his dad earlier, I think.
It's that whole Earthwatch thing, right?
Yeah, right. It's an environmentally friendly helmet.
8:47 to go, second period. 3-zip Steen in the lead over Macdonald Wolverines.
Right now, I'd say all kinds of really fun things, but there's these guys standing up in front of me, so I can't see anything. So I'll just let you take it away.
Fair enough. Out with it come the Wolverines. Steen dumping it back again through the neutral zone. Good chance there for number 5, Toronto, Sandy Toronto. Hard-working checker out there. The chance now for the green defenseman. That looks like a Coleman helmet, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. You know, sometimes we light it on fire just for fun. See what happens.
There's a shot saved by Holland. Hacking away at it, number 8, Derek Zorro.
That's miscommunication. The goaltender and the defenseman, they have to know who's taking it. But luckily, no goals there. Macdonald came pouncing in on it, and I think Steen was real lucky to get out of that one.
Yeah, Zorro, though, hacking away with the stick there. He's going to leave his mark on the goaltender's blocker. The mark of Zorro. There's a shot down low, rebound, nice pass. Another couple of attempts there, but the Wolverines can't find the puck fast enough for Steen's defenders are in rocket them.
Right now for Macdonald, unbelievable. They're relentless, and I think it's just a matter of time now before they pop one. Goal, that is.
Ryan Morissette in for the Wolverines, getting stumped again. They're having a tough time in front of the goaltender, John Holland. Racing around the boards is Derek Brown, the Rocket. Blasting off at full speed up the center ice area. He's got nobody in front of him now. Brown over the line, number 4, looking like Bobby Orr. Steen dumping it across. Wolverines losing it to Steen again. No, the puck. It's a
Bartel. He's going to make a rush down the corner here. He's got a lot of speed, so we'll see what he does. Good defensive play. Good defensive play by the Macdonald.
Here's a chance for Toronto. Toronto fans on it. Back for it comes Ormond. J.D. Ormond cruises like a shark. The fin is up. Ormond hacking and biting away at it down the right side. Good cross-ice pass now for the Wolverines. Trying to feed it into the slot area, can't. Good defense here from Steen. They're standing him up. They're picking the sticks up, checking them close, getting the gloves on him.
Yeah, that was well done defensively. Here we have A.J. Bartel coming 1-on-3. A little tough 1-on-3.
Bartel easily outnumbered there. Dumping it out. The Wolverines trying to chase it into the zone. It's not going to happen. Steen, here's a chance out front. Hot shot up high and handled.
Great save by the young goaltender.
Chad Rickson making a good scoop there.
Give him a chance to shoot. Gotta get on him.
So it seems like it's settled down a bit here now. 4-0 hockey game. The Wolverines checking hard, hacking and slashing away at Steen, trying to get something to happen.
Well, something has to happen. We got to get it somewhere. Just have to find the saran wrap on that net and take it off, eh?
True enough. That'd be tough. I wonder if my wrist shot is hard enough to break saran wrap around the net. There's a hard shot. Okay. Martin letting one fly there from the point. Corey.
He's got the big shot. Oh, we got a goal. It looks like the Mernmeister got a goal there with an assist from Chrissy Martin and Sam Bam Bam Thompson. And that's a pretty exciting play there. And it all started with that blistering drive from the point by Corey Martin. And that's, for a young kid, that's a pretty offensive shot.
Have another look on the self-serve replay. Hit that search button and you're on your own, okay? You're watching Lucky Dog Network. Tonight's telecast is a production of Lucky Dog Network. And reproduction in whole or in part is strictly encouraged if you order them from us.
That makes no sense, Kev.
Oh, come on. We encourage reproduction only if we're doing it, though. That's it.
Oh, I get it.
Not speaking in a broader sense at all. Anyway. There's Steen going in for the check. Nice little dive there, eh?
Turner, well, you know, it's...
Look like our Olympic figure skating team out there.
Like he's related to Bill Barber, but I think Murner gooned him a bit, and he's lucky not to get a penalty call on that. But We'll see what happens here. It's back to the point, I think.
Martin, high shot. Trying to poke check there. Not working out well for Rexon.
Scramble in front. A couple of parents getting a bit hysterical here.
Howard, some Valium for the fans.
Oh, they just about poked that one free on the corner. Here we go.
Out come the Wolverines. It's Duval. JC makes one more move and evades the last. Up and almost over the goaltender. Johnny Holland having a good save there. Good work there from JC. Duval was flying down the left wing.
JC's one of our real good, strong forwards. He's been working real hard this year. We hope that we see more of him.
Colin the Cruiser. Nice work in the slot as well. Right in the crease, Derek Brown from Starbuck. Saving a sure goal by Steen as they were hacking away at it. The Rocket, Derek Brown, making it happen. 4:20 to go, second period. Back with more on LDN in a moment.
That's just not loud enough.
Play resumes now to the right of the goaltender for the Wolverines, the Oak Bluff Enforcer. Chance now as Wolverines breaking out of the zone and hacked away by Steen's defenders. Again, number 6 for Steen, Sam Thompson whacking away at it. He's having a good game. Back to chase after it is 15, Corey Schroff. Schroff with a chance at it. Feeds it up for Derek Zorro from Bronkild.
We seem to have another gondolier here, Kev.
Yeah, sure enough. Oh, the leader of the opposition is here. Gary Dewar, glad to make it. Glad to see you can make it here after a tough day in the house. Gary's being the strong, silent type. Okay, we're not working for CKND. You can talk to us, okay, Gary? Okay, so let that filmman have it for me, would you? Sprechen Sie Deutsch? I'll try again. And the Wolverines try again. They make it out of the zone, feeding it into Robert A. Steen territory. Here come the Wolverines. That one, Ryan Morissette getting stripped of the puck. In racing after it, Bartel, weak shot wide. Looking for it now is for J.D. Ormond, trying to pick up something. Ormond waiting for it, couldn't hang on. Bartel looking in the middle, and it's dumped out by the Wolverines, kept in by Steen. Wolverines finally managed to hack it away. Over the line is Bartel. He's knocked off the puck. Good chance now for the Wolverines on a 2-on-2. Out for it is Larner. Steve Larner. Numero 3, number 13, Robbie Larner from Sanford. The cherry picker. Well, good thing he was up in this slot floating, otherwise he wouldn't have caught that breakout pass. Now would he? He's trying to defend him here. Some of his buddies picking on him here in the game sheet, calling him a cherry picker.
You know, he tends to play kind of high.
Fair enough, somebody's got to, as long as they're not all doing it, right? Derek Brown keeping it in on the right side point. Here's a chance out front, shot wide. Good attempt.
Outstanding save again. John Holland is really doing a great job for the Steen team. Here we go, A.J. Bartel breaking out one-on-one.
Bartel gets across the line, take a dive. I think he had his toes pointed, bubble entry, degree of difficulty of 4.2. What do you give him?
3.4, but I'm Russian, so what do you want?
No, a unified judge.
Yeah, CIS. I'm the CIS.
I'm the CSIS judge, never mind. There's the try down low underneath the goaltender. Holland, I think, is between the pads. Yeah.
Unbelievable saves. Unbelievable saves. Boy, I tell you, we don't miss those battery boosters at all, I'll tell you. Feeling pretty good about giving up those battery boosters right now.
At 4-0 score on the scoreboard, largely in part of the work by the goaltender, John Holland, today. So what his brother, what does he do?
I think his brother runs a big farming implements kind of store. Maybe you heard of them, Holland Farm Implements?
Sperry New Holland, yeah.
His younger brother, Johnny, in goal.
4-0 to score. Wolverines trying to get on the board. Brown keeping it in. Race ramming it down the left-hand side boards.
All right, and now we got one of the fathers. Got a few comments to make on the game. Go ahead there, Mr. Brown.
Well, this is one of the typical Robert A. Steen efforts out here. Everyone's passing and doing a terrific job, working, hustling, passing the puck to everyone, and that's the thing that seems to be the most obvious to me anyway, from where I'm standing here, Vic. There they go. Watch the defensive play here. There it is. Always got lots of backup. Goalie's doing a fabulous job. The Steen machine.
This is Howard Cosell, and we are here at the Tundra Dome, witnessing the R.A. Steen Marauders going head-to-head against the Macdonald Marauders. And this is what hockey is all about. Children skating up and down the ice, playing with all the fury. And wait, what's this? It's Dandy Don Meredith. Yes, take it away, Dandy Man.
Racing after it now, Robert A. Steen. Looking at a shot just on the left side. It's a good chance for J.C. Duval as he races it rink wide over to Zorro. Zorro gets a shot away just wide. Out with it comes Steen. Here's a big chance. Sammy Thompson racing down the side. Martin with it. Wolverines trying to dump it out. Larner on the left wing side trying to chase it down the boards. And that'll do it for the second period here on Lucky Dog Network. For continuing coverage of this, the 1992 Heritage Victoria Blue Skate Tournament. Score is 4-0 for Robert A. Steen leading the Wolverines. Back with more on LDN with color commentators and guest analysts Vic Bargan and Bill Larner. Period underway. Face off at center ice. Wolverines win this one. Racing in after it. Robert A. Steen hard after on the attack. They're trying to break out of their zone now. Dumped into the neutral zone. Steen charging out after it. Into the right-hand corner. And dumped out. No, just kept in the line. Good hustle there from Brown.
But that would be Brown with the green helmet.
Yes, the green Brown, not the red Brown.
The friendly Brown. Getting a little chippy right now. I notice maybe the teams are getting a little tired. It's the third period. It's been a long season. You know, maybe guys are slowing down. Maybe it's nap time, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, we'll pull out the blankets here and Miss Helen will read us a story.
Sure, yeah, we've seen that happen before, you know.
This is ABC's Wide World of Sports.
Good save there as well. Oh, great game from Chad Rickson today and a nice shot.
That was a very good save. Came out, challenged, did exactly what a goalie's supposed to do. Get your body in front, play the angles. Geez, that was a great save.
So is this the last tournament of the season for Robert A. Steen, or are you playing one more?
Well, we certainly hope it's the last season because, quite frankly, we're absolutely exhausted from driving our kids all over this crazy city. So this better be it. Plus, soccer starts next week, so hey, what are you going to do?
Another Olympic moment here. The life of a hockey dad, a soccer dad soon.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, good save. Yeah, you know, the sport's just going. Actually, something about this team. They've been together now, R.A. Steen, for 4 years. Just about all of these kids play on the same soccer team, so they all know each other. They all know each other in a couple of sports, and most of them go to school together. So it's a real good bunch of kids, and it's fun to see them playing real well today.
10:43 to go here, third period. You know, Bill, it's been a long season for you guys too, eh? You guys got more road trips.
We got more road trips. Yeah, we got another tournament next week. We start Tuesday we're going to the Varsity View Golden Falcon.
Oh, right. So we did a Varsity View game earlier here today.
We'll be up to our eyeballs in it again next week. As opposed to the opposition here, we've only been together for this year. There's a big shake-up in our community about hockey this year, and so all these guys are playing together for the first time. Most of them don't even go to the same schools.
Where did they used to play? Did they just reorganize the boundaries or something?
We organized everything, yeah, and everybody got shifted around, so it was kind of different. It's been a definite learning year for us. We've had a good year so far. We've won our division and are playing fairly strong in most of the tournaments we've been in so far.
Good chance for Schroff now. Zorro is in after it as well as JD. JC Duval, sorry. So JD and a JC.
On one game, I can't handle this. Help me. I've fallen and I can't shut up.
Under 10 minutes to go. Here comes Steen. Racing down the right-hand side.
Bam Thompson there leading the rush. Just got the puck knocked off my stick. Couldn't quite draw.
Samarama. Sam-I-am. I do not eat green eggs and ham.
Yeah, well, he eats them. He's seen him eat the green eggs anyways. He's that kind of kid.
Here's a good try for Robbie Larner down the left side. Good rebound, and it's tipped in front. Still can't manage to make it all the way to John Holland. Racing out now with it is Robert A. Steen. Thompson on the left wing waiting for it with Werner. Werner's flying. Gets the shot away, and it's tipped off by Derek Brown. Starbucks Rocket. And chasing after it, Sam Thompson and Mike Werner. Elbows getting high there as well as Aiden Brown, Mr. Defense, tries to stand him up.
2-on-1. This is really a 3-on-1. This is a real opportunity.
Good stop there by Holland.
Sam Thompson breaking out of our zone. Maybe did the smart thing there. Just sort of headman the puck and got it out of our zone. We were definitely in a lot of trouble there, so hard to criticize him for that.
Brown and Schroff back for the Wolverines. Racing out with it. Good try there by Brown. Brown dumping it into the neutral zone. Robert A. Steen dumping it back. That's Martin down the side. It's Rick Martin. It's Pitt Martin. I'm dating myself again.
It's Dean Martin.
I've got underwear older than some of these kids.
Yeah, I know. I've heard stories about it, and I'll reserve comment on that.
Nice try in front. Good hacking away at it there, Zorro. Waiting for that puck to get to him. Never quite made it. JC is out cruising around looking for puck action. Here's a try now for Corey Schroff. Gets the shot off. Rebound, nobody home. Steen doing a great job of clearing the crease.
Yeah, we've been really happy with Thomas Steen this year. He's really done a good job. Wait a minute, that's the wrong.
Even with the injury, he's still like one of our best, eh?
It's even with the bad back. But here we have Tim Perry, the coach's son. The coach's son, he's the only defenseman who gets the rush because he's the coach's son, you know. Nice move, a nice little dipsy move there, but goalie was right on the play. Goalie clears it.
So, Bill, anybody on your team missing for holidays or injuries right now?
Yeah, we have one away. Nathan Slicking's down in the States having a great time, sunning his buns in the good stuff, but and we're definitely missing him as one of our strong defensemen, and that's it. That's our whole team. We got 10 players, so we're
a little unclear on the concept. You're supposed to win the championship first and then say, I'm going to Disney World.
That's basically it, yeah. But that's okay. He needed the break. We've worked him pretty hard in the last little while. He's supposed to be back for the next set, so we're hoping we're going to get some good production out of him next time around.
Spring break coming up. Keep the kids parked in front of the set watching Lucky Dog Network. 6 minutes to go, third period, 4-0 the score.
Yeah, we're missing a couple of guys, too. We're missing Julian Bird Dog Bargan, who's a pretty steady defenseman, and Chad Wildman Wilton, and he usually plays with little Mikey Murner, and the two of them do real well. One of them's in the States, and the other one's in Saskatoon, and we offer our condolences to both.
Bummer. 6:18 to go. Robert A. Steen. Look at the goaltender for Steen there.
Oh, yeah.
Holland is just, he was right down in the squat, just ready for the puck. The puck's nowhere near the referees yet, but he's
We
ready to
call
stop.
him Johnny Dutch Holland. That's his nickname.
Mr. Intensity.
He's sort of in the Netherlands there sometimes, but he's really playing well.
Netherlands?
Yeah, that's what I said, the Never Never Netherlands.
It's the Brendan Byrne Arena in the Netherlands. 6 minutes to go, third period for Zip Steen. Zip Steen, Zip Steen. You know Zip Steen, Jaime Zip Steen.
I know his younger brother Johnny Zipper.
Here's a chance now. Wolverines chasing it down into the Steen zone.
Well, the Wolverines are going to have to start applying more consistent pressure here. They've put on good pressure here and there, but Steen's been able to turn it back. I'm going to start looking to see if that goaltender starts looking for instructions from the coach.
Wouldn't surprise us, this being a championship game. 1992's Blue Skate Tournament at Heritage Victoria. Continuing coverage on Lucky Dog Network. Intimate broadcasters, is that what? No, that has an even kinkier scene than personal encounter. Never mind. You're right, Howard. Another can of worms entirely, man. Tim Perry. No relation to Jim Perry from Definition.
That's Jim's younger brother, Tim.
I can tell by the silver hair.
Yeah.
And the go-go dancer in the balloon, right?
We have a chance in front of Steen. Chrissy Martin. Oh, the defenseman made a great play. Chrissy Martin there maybe taking a bit too much time to let that shot go.
Martin, Thompson, and Murner out there. Murner, she wrote. Some stick handling terror. Chasing after it down deep into the corner. Down in front, you floaters! You floaters! Thanks. Good indicator of the crowd here today at the Tundra Dome.
Yeah, again, this is where it's at. You know, the fans are out. I don't know.
Before that trade deal, you'd maybe see like 4 or 5 people here for a game.
Yeah, now there's 11,000. I mean, I did let me see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's 11,000. 11,000 fans out. So, yeah, we're pretty happy to get that Holland kid, you know. He's really paid off big for us.
Speaker shot, Howard.
Fans sitting in section 32, row 14, and seat 1, you have won a new Chrysler Cordoba.
Robert, check your lucky programs. And don't hold your breath.
Could have at least made it a Ford product.
I heard it on TV, it must be true. Yup. Under 4 minutes to go here, third period. The Allard Arena. Do you know who this Allard guy was, some head of the Sports Federation?
Yeah, Johnny Allard and his younger brother Billy Allard, the Allard boys. And it's named after them for their great crokinole contests and competitions they've had over the years.
Of course, it was Harold Allard.
Well, yeah, that's their father, Harold Allard, and it's a great sports family here in Allard, Manitoba.
Because I'm living here in Allard Town.
Okay, now, this is getting out of hand. There's a guy's head between me and the goal now.
Uh-oh.
Johnny.
Oh, well, maybe the play will just go over, get the guy with the helmet. He's in the way of the goalie. Anyway. Oh!
What a collision.
Yike. That's looking ugly. Good thing they don't have the nets pegged down.
Yeah, well, that's a new rule this year. You know, we used to have them pegged down with these big spikes and the spikes pointing out, you know, just in case if anyone came in, they'd get a good shot. And they took them out this year. 7 guys died last year, and we thought, hey, that's not what sports is all about at this level. We don't want kids killed. And most of the parents, you know, on a close vote, 5-4 agreed with it. So
it's that whole Ben-Hur thing, you know, the spikes in the chariot. Bad juju.
Yeah, it's really, it's out of vogue now, you know. Maybe 10 years ago, sure, let's do that to the kids and let's really inflict some pain, but not anymore. It's new. It's the new thinking in our society, and I don't know. I'm not so sure it's that good.
Good coaching here on both these teams as the line changes have been nice in nice and crisp. All the kids are getting ice time today. That I like to see as well. 2:41 remaining, third period in this 4-0 hockey game between the Wolverines and Steen. Who else was coaching here for Macdonald's Wolverines?
It's Calvin Schroff and
Bruce Brown?
Bruce Brown, right? Sorry, when I get into the game,
This is like Sports Select. You really get into the game. Thanks to Jacques Demers for the plug here.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was a goal post or just a spectacular save off Corey Martin on that last one, but
He took it on the shoulder.
4-0.
Terry trying to keep it in, hacking away at it. There is Martin. It's Murder waiting for it out in the slot. One hand on his stick. Now, what was I just saying about good coaching? We got to give Greg. Look, Greg, get your kid to use both hands on his stick. Okay, come on, you're the coach.
You know, Greg's got some major league problems. You know, he's never played hockey. He really doesn't know what he's doing. So it's a wonder we've done as well as we have, really. But hey.
So I guess we got to abuse Daryl back there too, just for fun.
Well, yeah, let's be fair. Daryl's pretty much our schnook, you know. Never played hockey. Spends most of his time playing a mandolin or something. I mean, really, it's kind of
lucky for Amanda.
Yeah, right. Well, and then of course there's moi, who's Don Cherry. Hey, you learned it from me. You got it from me, folks.
Well, I tell you, we're gonna get us like a clip-on Velcro Don Cherry collar for you.
I'm not trying to be sound like I know it all, because actually, quite frankly, I do know it all, and that's the difference between you know, some of us. And
see, when you do, you don't have to try.
That's right.
Oh, you will do the Boston Garden scene now. Okay, ready?
1 minute remaining in the third period.
So careful, you might keep some in your mouth there, Rick.
I spilled a bit of coffee, but you know, I just got my teeth done today, so.
That's okay. So you're leaving those rainbows between the mouth and the cup, right? Maybe the keys to the car. It's a red TV. A red TV. Here's the keys. Under a minute to go. 4-0 here for Steen that I sit on here. You guys, don't make me stop the car, you two. Jeez. I'm just missing the linesman out there. Medium Luke. Medium Luke, one of the most reasonable men around. His name says it all. There's a chance in front. Whoa, trying to keep that shutout alive. Steen has got that iron curtain defense around the goaltender.
Yeah, it was a very good check. Well, at least I think it was a check. He could have been from Romania or some other place, but
sure enough, after that whole, you know, fall of
who knows what they're doing. Like, yeah, they don't really know who they're playing for. You know, like that cosmonaut there. Like,
yeah,
what's going on? You know, here's the countdown.
4, 3, 2, 1. All right, this is Dick Irvin here in the Montreal Forum. So they're going to bring out the, hey, they're bringing out the buffet, Howard, over to the right, just over top of them.
That's right.
Good, save me some pizza rolls, dude.
And that's what hockey is all about. Trying your best.
Let's talk about the shutout here.
And losing with style. This is Howard Cosell saying so long for now.
Shut up, Howard.
But not for later.
So Robert A. Steen with a 4-0 victory over the Macdonald Wolverines, largely due to the strength of an outstanding performance from goaltender John Holland, and some hot shot snipers as well in front of the net, taking advantages of some opportunities early in the game.
That was a great game. It was a great effort actually by both teams. This Macdonald team looked real well, and the fact that they're all 8-year-old, or mainly 8-year-old kids, is very, very impressive. So our hats off and our congratulations to Macdonald. They looked great.
Yeah, Ryan Morissette had a good game today, kind of looking like his hero Lindros out there for a bit. He was having lots of fun. Chris Loudon, number 5, he was big Essence fan, I hear. Essence. I just had to do that. I'm a big Kirk Keelback fan, so it's fair enough. So a good season overall for the Wolverines?
Yeah, we've been doing not too bad at all, actually. I hope we can keep it together for next year so that we can really work it out. Like I said, we took first in our division out there. We played B hockey out in
what teams do you play against?
We play all the way from Emerson to Manitou. Yeah, so we do a fair amount of hustle.
Insurance salesman's route out there. You're all over the place.
Yeah, it's fun though. It's good hockey. We enjoy it. The city of Winnipeg won't let us in.
Bummer.
Yeah, it's something about rules and regulations and not understanding who gets the game properly.
But after bureaucrats, right? They're all tied up in the paperwork for years and years. So we're waiting here for the player announcements, introductions of these teams. We'll take this break and be back in a moment on Lucky Dog Network. So for our player announcements, we go down and check out the buffet and head just to the left for our ring announcer. This is the same guy at Maple Leaf Gardens, this fella. You know that?
Toronto goal scored by number 14, Dave Keon. Assist number 9, Norm Ullman. And number 6, Ron Ellis. Time of the goal, 4 minutes, 14 seconds. Tickets for the next Toronto or Marlborough game on sale now at the box office. And Ladysmith Black Mambazo with Alice Cooper.
Doing their rendition of I Did It Our Way.
And the Shrine Circus in town on the 14th.
Shush, Kel.
He's going wireless here today. Translate now for the viewing audience at home. The following telecast has been closed captioned. Number 4, Derek Brown. Number 5, Chris Lawden. Chris coming from Brunghill. Brown from Starbuck.
And that's a long skate.
Well, the ditches are frozen over now. Derek Zboril having a good game. Zorro grabbing his hardware. Stephen Klippenstein, number 12. Number 13, Robbie Lerner. Numero Kings, number 15, John Bacabella. No, Corey Schroff.
Monty Cabello.
24, Ryan Morissette from Oak Bluff. Having an outstanding game in goal as well for the Macdonald Wolverines. Chad coming from Oak Bluff. In the Meadows. Oh, geez, there's the limit of my French right there. 66. Jean-Claude Duval de Starbuck. It's after Ton Front et Saint de Fleuron Glorieux and lost.
Yeah, that's a lot better than I did. While we've got a moment here, we should maybe say that this telecast is protected by copyright. Any rebroadcast, redistribution, in whole or in part, is
without the express written permission of Lucky Dog Network.
Yes, is frowned upon.
His goaltender John Holland. No, we forgot to mention the coaches Bruce Brown and Calvin Schroff of the Wolverines when we were out that way before. That's Tim Perry. Headline Hunters. J.D. Ormond. Sandy Toronto. We did a game of Tony Toronto's in the Festival de Voyageur football.
Festival de Soup de Jour. He's done really well. Yes, yes, indeed. Here's Sam Bam Bam Thompson. Sam's actually really improved this year. His skating has really improved.
Keep skating hard like that. It's going to work out well for him. Number 7, Chris Martin.
Another 8-year-old who's we brought up for this tournament.
He used to play with the Skipjacks up in Peoria, eh?
Yeah, here's AJ. He was our leading scorer, I think, this year. Him or the Mernmeister.
Aiden Brown, don't recognize him without the green lid.
No, he's got a green earring, though, sort of in keeping with that environmental stuff, you know.
And number 14, Alex Lighthead.
Invaluable. Plays up on the wing or back on defense, whatever we ask him to do.
Murder mystery. Number 16.
Tucked in his shirt just to look like the great one.
Peter Sullivan.
Danny LeBrat.
Corey Martin. Corey Martin, number 18, and it looks like the award winner, Johnny Holland. And Holland leads the team around for a victory lap.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. I bet you they'll drop it before the round's over, but you know.
Let's pull a stick out of one of the hands. Oh yeah, go over and get him to hang in for a sec. Do a quick skate around here. We should be in there slapping hands with him. Come on, coach.
No, I'm kind of a quiet, shy kind of guy, you know. It's not my style. Sorry.
Well, that's a wrap now from the Allard Arena in the 1992 Blue Skate Tournament at Heritage Victoria. Final score here tonight, Robert A. Steen 4 and the Macdonald Wolverines 0. So I'd like to thank the color commentators Bill Larner and Vic Vargin. It's been a blast. Thanks for joining us in the gondola, and thanks for being part of Lucky Dog Network.
I'd like to say hi to my mom.
Go LDN. So for Johnny Wadman, Howard the Duck, I'm Kevin Bartow saying good night and good enough.